So it's a lot of positionless basketball, and we've always had great versatility on our team. But for us, with the loss of Jordan Frericks and Sierra Porter and Kayla Michael, and that just strong inside presence, we felt like it's going to be in our best interest to kind of spread the court a little bit and take advantage of some dribble drive opportunities, maybe some mismatches, be able to get Sophie or Amber in there on the block. And we're playing at a much quicker tempo this year. All summer long we practiced with a 20-second shot clock, and so trying to create a little bit more with tempo. I think AKIRA Levy is key in that. Freshman point guard that's really got a motor and has the ability to push in transition. And so, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. I'm sure as we go through this preseason and non-conference schedule, we're going to have to tweak some things.
It's going to be Sophie's senior season. Everyone knows what a big part of this program she's been. I can't believe it's her senior season. Time flies. We know about the wins, we know about the points, we know about the records, but what are the intangible things that she has brought to this program, and how has she helped change this program?
Yeah, she just, it's really cool to see the growth in her from her freshman year to her senior year. And she's always, had so much passion. Everything she does, she's all in. Sophie's such a fierce competitor, and she does not back down. And, she's going to play from tip to the final horn. And, I think that kind of mentality, that kind of toughness, that kind of grittiness is absolutely infectious. Because if you don't show up in practice, she's going to make you look silly. And so you've got to show up every day. And what that does is it makes her teammates better, but it's also, when they raise the bar, it's making Sophie better. But what people don't always get a chance to see like we do is just her heart. She's such an unbelievable young lady and really cares a lot. A kid that's had so much success, yet so humble, understands what this community support has meant to all of us. Always the last one to leave after a game, signing autographs, taking pictures. Any opportunity that she gets to go out and speak in this community, she always embraces. And it's really those kind of characteristics that I think are so hard to come by when you have an athlete that has had so much success in the spotlight, but at the same time can stay so humble and truly has a servant heart in that locker room. And I think that's what makes Sophie so special. The toughness that she brought to that locker room, the confidence, what she was able to do on the court has absolutely been infectious on our team.
I feel like I see that in Lauren Aldridge too. Is that right? Do you see the same thing too?
She is. She's a bulldog. She's a gritty kid. She's tough. She doesn't back down. She loves to compete.
I feel like Amber Smith is always adding stuff to her game. Would you agree with that? And if so, what has she added now? What's next?
I remember October of Amber's freshman year, her coming up to the office and saying, "Coach, I'm not sure if I'm in over my head or not." And I said, "You're absolutely not in over your head." And 5-6 months later, she's co-SEC Freshman of the Year. She's got so much power. She's got natural athleticism. She's got a high basketball IQ. She loves to compete.
What does Haley TROUP bring to your team?
Haley's got a chance to be really special. Right now we're just trying to find that consistency with her. When she's on, she's hard to guard. She can shoot it quick, she's got deep range, she's really crafty with the ball. The thing I don't think Haley gets enough credit for is her passing ability. She really distributes the ball well.
Let's talk about the other newcomers, and starting with AKIRA Levy. You mentioned her a little bit earlier. She could be a key piece.
She definitely will be a key piece. She's a very dynamic point guard, probably one of the quickest players we've ever had here in that point guard position. Loves to play up tempo, crafty, has the ability to get to the paint and make good decisions when she's in there, which creates shot opportunities for other people. Great court awareness, really crafty with the ball in her hands, really good coming off ball screens, very good defender. Graceberg is another young lady that's got great versatility. She reminds me a lot of Amber and a Sophie, just the versatility. She can shoot the three ball. She's really good off the bounce. She's a good passer. She's got high basketball IQ. Not afraid to handle it in the full court. Pretty crafty with her back against the basket. and also can defend. I mean, she shoots passing lanes and shoots the gaps, and a very good rebounder.
And you mentioned you've lost some size over the last couple of years, so 6'4" Brittany Garner comes in from Philly, and what can she hopefully bring for you in that regard?
Well, we've got to get Brittany healthy first. She's been rehabbing a shoulder injury. I know her future is really bright. We'd love to have her this year, but she's got great strength. She's got as good a footwork in the post that I've seen in a long time. It's just natural. She reads angles, she understands drop steps, and she's a phenomenal passer.
So big picture, when you look at this group and you think about the potential, what has to happen for that potential to be fulfilled?
Yeah, you know, we've got to be really scrappy on the defensive end. We've got to find a way to create some extra possessions. We've also got to be relentless on the boards. And that's a challenge. We've got to replace some kids that rebounded really, really well for us. And so we've got to have that mentality that, you know, we're not going to be denied. And it's not always the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, right? So we've got to, you know, just be relentless